Hello everybody and welcome in. This is the DSD Junior Championships final round front 9 lead card. I'm Davidson McMurray, joined with Ryan Mon and John Puckett.
How's it going today, guys? Yeah, today we get to watch some exciting fellas. You got myself, PG number 144929, rating 950, and I have 20 career wins.
You got Garrett Hanna, PG number 154258. He's 905 rated. He's dropped quite a bit in the past few months, but he's trying to get it back up. He has 4 career wins.
And you got Johnny P. The rating is 933 with 6 wins. He's looking pretty swagger today.
Indeed. The next competitor will be Davidson McMurray. He's 954 rated. He has 14 career wins and a pretty snazzy move right there.
Next up, we got Big Zach Snack, as his nickname is. His rating is 934 with 6 wins. These are all pretty experienced players and have played many events. After the first round, we got Ryan Mon in the lead at -11, Garrett at -9, Davidson and John at -8, and Zach at -6. All chasing 07. Hole 1, par 3, 281 feet.
First up, we got Ryan. He's looking good with a forehand with that Firebird. Probably one of the most trusty discs in his bag.
Yeah, this is just a good forehand stock shot.
He's going to leave it a little short. It's going to be probably 30 feet.
Yeah, leaking a little right.
8 seconds. Garrett Hanna.
Garrett Hanna here. He's going to be going with, I believe, a Glow Pioneer. He likes it for his forehand. He's a pretty powerful sidearm.
Really has that snap after being in the baseball background.
It's going to look to go a little long. I think he might still have a putt.
Garrett actually has all the power to go hyzer on mainly all of his forehands.
John Puckett.
That is Adam Mon.
Announcing. What a great announcer.
This is John Puckett here with one of his most trusty Raptors in his bag with the Huck Lab stamp on it.
Definitely not drawn with a Sharpie.
No, it's definitely not. I actually paid like $54 to get that. Definitely didn't draw it in 2 minutes. I actually based the basket here. What a shot.
That was a very nice park job.
Davidson McMurray.
Davidson steps up with his Raptor of his own. He's going to try to do the same thing that John did and just absolutely park it.
It's a very cool die job on that Raptor. It's a little,
looking like a good shot.
Gets a flat at the top, coming down.
It spikes fast.
Oh, that is beautiful right there.
Absolutely parked.
Zach Rollinson.
Zach, obviously the crowd favorite. He's going to step up. I'm not sure what disc he's throwing.
I believe this is actually a Luster Firebird.
Oh.
So very trustworthy disc in his bag.
Ooh.
A little low.
Oh, very fortunate skip.
Great skip. It's going to be about 50 feet. The basket is on a little ridge, so he does have to putt uphill. As the card members walk up, you see Zach's putt. He's going to give it a good run and hits the cage.
Just got nubbed in a little unfortunate roll.
Going to have a 25-foot comebacker. Garrett for his birdie. Did go a little bit long, and he's going to hit the cage as well.
A little low on that one. Might have been a touch nervous.
Half committed.
Ryan.
Oh,
Hits the band. Great bid there from inside the bush.
Here's Big Zach Snack.
For his par.
There we go.
Ryan's going to tap in his par, so is Garrett, and Davidson and John are going to tap in their birdies. Great hole from Davidson and John.
Yeah, they
For
played
sure.
that to perfection. Garrett's a little frustrated there. There you've got our scores update. 3 tied for second.
Yeah, 3-way tie for second. That's pretty impressive.
Hole 2 is a par 4, 470 feet. Off the tee shot, you just want a backhand stock shot in the middle to set you up for a nice second shot.
And there is some OB on the right side with that road.
Yeah.
Though there's no OB on the left side. There is a touch of water from the rain, but that it just plays as casual.
I'm going to come up a bit short with my Rive.
If you have the distance, you can actually get an eagle putt if you go left, which is ideal.
Davison's shot is going to come up a bit short as well. To be in the left of those trees is not the worst place to be, but it's definitely not the eagle play.
I don't mind taking a pink destroyer and just throw it way too low.
Burns it over a little bit right.
And that one's going to sneak out of bounds.
It's going to slide OB.
There we go.
Garrett absolutely crushing.
That is
a
bomb.
Ballista Pro out of Garrett. It's going to end up a little left, but you might have a putt from there.
Finishing up, got Zach ripping on a backhand here.
I think he's going Halo Wraith.
He could absolutely crush a shot. This is going to come up a little bit left, but
He has effortless power.
Ryan ripping on the PA1. He's going to try to put it close.
Really
Does
nice
just
shot
that.
there.
I'm going to flick a Toro out to the basket, try to just get an easy par.
So
Or easy birdie. I thought it's par 4. Davidson doing the same.
probably going zone, I do believe.
Yeah, that'll be a little short.
But he
Should be a putt, though.
pretty good putter. Zach, I'm not sure what he's forehanding here, but gets a little caught up in the trees.
Garrett for his eagle.
What a putt.
Great putt by Garrett Hanna right there.
That is a big-time eagle putt, putting pressure on the leader.
Really showing why he's on Team DSD. Zach trying to make a birdie putt. He's going to have to settle for par. Davidson for his birdie. Cashes
Pretty
in.
good left side
Barely
catch.
sneaks in. Johnny P. Oh.
Just a touch high.
Touch
These
high,
baskets are a
falls
little
out.
aren't the greatest baskets, but they do the job.
He's going to have to settle for par.
You need a good putt for it to stay in,
Yep.
to say the least.
Zach's going to get his 4. And Ryan's still going to be in the lead by 2.
No, that's going to tie it up at the top,
Oh.
actually. Me and Garrett at
Oh.
11, John at 9. John at 9, Davey at 10, Zach at 7.
This is his hole 3. It's a par 4, which can be eagled if you have the power.
Garrett looking for the eagle.
That is
That's
looking
fantastic.
beautiful.
Halo Destroyer, I believe, out of Garrett.
Yeah.
Davidson steps up.
Throwing a Z nuke. And that is going
A
left.
little bit short.
I believe he tried to get it up to flat, didn't get it to
Push.
flat all the way.
John's going to step up here. He's going to be throwing a force.
Big run up from the man. About a 40-foot run up.
Pushes it a little bit too right. It's not going to get left in time. Does have the distance. It's going to leave him with the jumper.
Good shot there.
Ryan going with that same pink Destroyer through on the last hole, and he's just going to try to pop up the flat, maybe a little turn and have it come back.
Is to note that the pasture on the right side is OB.
And it comes back and looking about like
Just
an 80,
saved.
75 footer.
Very, very solid shot.
Steps up. He can have crushing backhand distance.
Probably going Halo Wraith again if
As
I had to
we've
guess.
seen,
Looks like it'll be a little short, but gets a little sneaky.
he's going to have a putt.
Here's Ryan Mon with about a 75-footer.
What
And
a putt.
drains it.
What a putt.
My goodness, that man is on fire right now.
John about a little shorter than Ryan. Cannot cash in.
Very good bid though from that distance.
Davidson
In a
just
tough
having a pitch
spot.
out.
Oh, that was atrocious.
Terrible pitch out from Davidson. He's going to have a long putt for birdie.
And was
He's
just
Half
low
committed.
He's
and
not
was just
gonna
low
connect.
the entire way.
Zach for his eagle. Cannot connect.
This is not a hole you want to be bogeying, folks.
No.
And Garrett with the park job for eagle.
What a shot.
That is bogey for Davidson. Par for Davidson.
Zach's going to tap in his birdie. Davidson with a single par there. Not what you want to see on this hole. Going into hole 4, which is a very eagleable hole.
Still tie at the top and a tie for second.
Yeah.
Zach trying a little bit behind.
Zach is looking for that push. There you have the big blue giant Adam on lurking in the background.
Hole 4 is a par 5. You got to hit this pretty tight gap. It's a very soft par 5, and I believe everybody's looking for it, either an eagle or a birdie. Garrett turned that one over a little bit and caught some trees.
This can be a demanding gap shot, so you want to make sure you clean off the tee.
Ryan's going to be a little inside. He's going to get a kick from those trees. Maybe a little right.
Almost falls there, too.
John's going to step up with the force. Going to try to pump the gap.
Yeah, this is one of John's trusty force. I believe it's named Lucky and very, very reliable.
I'm going to have to hit a tree, and I'm going to be a little left. Zach with the max backhand power flips
Halo,
up the flat.
Halo Wraith again. This man loves that disc, and it's going perfectly.
Yeah, that should be pin high, I believe.
Davidson with the force. He's going to put a little bit too inside, getting the same spot John is. You do before him from in there for the bird, for the eagle. Garrett trying to get up to the basket, hits a tree.
Ryan going jawbreaker zone and does not like out of his hand, hits a
He
tree.
hits a tree again.
Here's a little zone upshot.
That is going to be par for Davidson.
Yeah, very nice
John's going to try to
shot.
replicate the same thing with the Toro. Looks pretty good.
Should be a few tap-ins for eagle here.
Garrett for his eagle putt after a really good drive
Leave.
did not connect.
JK Pro Aviar, and that's gonna be a little short. That's gonna be tapping birdie.
It did. Ryan for his eagle.
Long bid. Oh, just short.
I really wanted that one.
Almost back-to-back circle 3 putts. Big Zach snack for his...
Albatross.
Oh, yeah, albatross.
Davidson with the eagle. John for eagle.
Great putt.
Taps it in.
Ryan for birdie, and that's gonna be also Garrett for birdie.
Good hole for the card. No blemishes. We still have a tie at the top with Garrett and Ryan at -14.
And a tie for second at John and Davey for -12.
Going into hole 5, it's just a short par 3, almost 200, barely 200 feet.
This is definitely the most must-get hole on the course.
Zach's going to go a tad long with his tactic.
You want to be sure you get in a good position because these trees can put you in a bad place.
Davison's going to put it about 5 feet. It should be an easy birdie tap in. Garrett with his JK Pro AVR. He's going to go very long.
And
Crushed it.
I believe
Look out,
John
man.
Schott did not record, but he puts it very close as well.
Ryan looking to put it close to, like everyone else. PA1, about 5 feet. Garrett, his putt sails it.
I think he hit a
Got some
limb.
branches in the way. Yeah, look at
Yeah.
him fighting over those branches.
For par. Great putt for par.
Solid putt for par. Very confidence
putt.
booster right there.
Zach for his birdie. Good
Those
birdie
putts
putt.
can be scary when you have pressure on you like this.
And John for easy birdie.
Same for Davidson.
And also same for Ryan. As you'll see right there.
Yep. Few tap-ins there.
So Ryan is ahead by 1 now to Garrett, who got a par, and Davidson and John are tied with 2 back of the lead.
Zach is at -11. Hole 6, par 3, 187 feet. This is a par 4 that can be a tricky shot. Par 3, my fault.
John does an absolutely perfect
Very
forehand.
good
Yeah.
shot.
It is deceiving because you do need to push farther than this camera angle's looking.
Zach Snack just pushed it a little too straight. Needs something with a little more overstability.
He's going to have about a 30-footer uphill. Davidson does it very inside, hits a tree.
It's going to be a
He's
little
gonna have
yeah,
a
tricky spot.
30-footer. Tough putt. Ryan, down to A2.
Ryan is really showing that confidence in his game right now. Has not shown any large mess-ups.
Except for hole 2 with the OB penalty.
Garrett's going to throw his shot, hit a tree
Oh.
very early. That is not a very good shot for this hole. He's got to settle for par.
Par is not what you want on these type of holes, but it can happen if you...
Very good approach though.
Yeah.
Davidson about a 45-footer. Oh, hits the band.
Just a touch high.
Great bid. Zach. Oh, hits the cage.
A touch low.
Few more pars here than you're wanting on this hole.
John's going to tap in his birdie.
Very good birds from John and Ryan.
So is Ryan.
Ooh, I don't know, a little scary.
Zach's putting has not been on fire this round. That might contribute to why he's so far back in the lead.
That was a two-way tie for second place, and Ryan takes a 2-stroke lead over second.
Davidson
Yeah.
has fallen 1 back.
Of second place.
Second place.
Hole 7, par 3, 235 feet. There's a creek on the right side and a pond on the left. So you really need to be careful to throw this where you're wanting.
John
Back.
throwing a fierce, flips it over a little bit too much, hits a branch. It's going to be about 30 feet.
I believe that was a Luna for John, actually.
No, that was a fierce.
Okay. And Ryan going PA1, and looks to be pretty good.
Yeah, that is what you're looking for there. Right at those trees. Zach going with the forehand, which can work on this hole.
Definitely. I believe Ryan did go forehand first round, but found more confidence in the backhand. And also a pretty good shot by Zach.
Davidson
Throwing
throwing
a-
P2.
Yeah, and that looks to be good. Very good, actually. Go in.
Over the basket.
Oh, just
About
a little long.
circle's edge long, actually.
Garrett going with the JK Pro AVR, one of his seasoned ones, and just little left out of the hand.
Lucky it stood up, or it might have went in the pond. He's going to have about a 45-footer.
John.
This one leans into the camera. Davidson from about 30 feet. a
And the
little too
putting
high
woes continue for Davidson McMurray. He needs to put the putting on if he wants to have a chance.
for birdie.
It's just a
not
touch
hit
short.
it.
That is mainly the miss for John Puckett. A little low.
Garrett for birdie. Very good putt. A very solid confidence builder there.
Zach for his birdie. Great hole from Zach. Only forehand birdie. Davidson's going to tap in his par. Ryan's going to tap in his birdie. as Ryan gains his lead. Ryan is ahead by 2 strokes to Garrett as John has fallen 3 back and Davidson has fallen 4 back and Zach's still trailing 5 behind.
It is looking good for Ryan Mon right now. Here you have hole 8, par 3, 170 feet. This is a really must-get birdie. Ryan opting for the jump putt.
I believe Ryan had some struggles first round and hit the tree on the right and just wanted to make it through the gap.
And there is a Mando left of that tree on the right side.
Zach on forehand again with the tactic. Looks to be pretty close.
Ryan
did end up a little bit on the right side. He's going to have about a 35-footer. Garrett with the JK Pro VR.
Garrett, great shot there from Garrett.
Yep, looking to hold birdie.
Yeah.
Bounces up with his Luna. Gonna give it a little ace run.
And just hyzers out.
Yep, he's gonna have an easy birdie putt though. Of course. Davidson with the P2. Gonna give it the same run.
If it fades, it could,
Looks to be pretty good.
little too straight.
Ryan for his birdie. Comes up a tad short.
Just gets nubbed there.
And Ryan doesn't have too many putting willows, but this is definitely one of them.
Solid putt from Garrett there for birdie.
Garrett's putting has definitely developed as the round has come along. Davidson's good putt from him. Ryan's gonna tap in his par.
A little weird putt there for Ryan with all those branches having to go straddle from very close, which is not really too comfortable with.
Zach and John tap in their birdies, getting strokes on the leader. Garrett is only 1 back of Ryan, and John's only 2 back. Davidson still 4 back, and Zach is still 5.
Scores 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. Hole 9, par 4. This is a hole that you really just want to play for position on your drive. Pond is OB, so everybody's going to be opting for the jump putt here to try to set up a great shot for their second shot.
I would say this has got to be one of the easiest holes on the course.
Absolutely.
This stretch, you really can't miss many holes in the front 9.
Front 9 is where you want your birdies. Right.
Everyone's probably just trying to jump putt up to that sandy area and try to throw across.
But if you do go a little long, you get that one tree in your way, which makes the upshot a little more tricky than you would like on this short hole.
Everybody in the same position should have similar upshots.
John's going to go first, throwing a Luna. He's going to try to put it pretty close. Oh, hits the
nails
band
the basket.
and goes OB.
And you can see him stunned in the back right there.
Tragic
That is
turn of events.
unfortunate from eagle to par in a heartbeat.
I'm going to be throwing a forehand A2 and whew, a little high, but sits very close.
This kind of breaks can ruin one's round.
Big Zach snack going with the forehand.
Probably a tactic. Hits the pole and the cage, I think. I'm not really too
Tap
sure.
in birdie.
Everyone's scaring the basket.
And as Davidson's shot comes in here, almost goes in. But Garrett's shot also did not record, but he put it about 20 long. And the putty woes continue.
That can be a scary putt with the pond behind.
For sure.
Davidson trying to correct Garrett's mistake. Good birdie from him. Ryan's going to tap in his birdie. So is Zach. Garrett's actually going to have a par. Same as John once he taps in his putt from OB.
For a par.
Good hole overall for everybody. Ryan's still in the lead after the front 9 by 2 strokes over the rest of the field. Grade 9 from the competitors overall. So after the front 9, we got Ryan at -18, Garrett at -16, John and I at -15, and Zach at -14. Thanks for watching.